2026 is a year full of opportunity for the Canada-China trade relationship, and the presence of our Prime Minister in Beijing this week is a very good sign to the Canadian business community in and outside of China. The fact that there are talks happening at all in Beijing between the top representatives of Canada and China is already a very positive thing. There will be plenty of options to profile our Canadian products, our very high quality Canadian products. For example, here in Shanghai, we have every year the China International Import Expo, where many Canadians are already coming to place their products to enter the market, to find distributors, investors, partners, and buyers. For energy, a lot has to do with logistics. The goal would be to marry Chinese manufacturing prowess with Canadian resources in the cleanest way possible. Renewable energy, such as wind and solar, are a Chinese expertise. There is scope for sharing technology and best practices as Canada sells its own LNG, for example, as a bridge fuel to help wean China off coal. I personally would envision bilateral collaboration in finding ways to extract in a cleaner manner, especially if we are selling to China. It would be advantageous to find a way to match those technologies with Chinese manufacturing capabilities. It would be forward-thinking to co-create new life-improving devices. We need to build associations and enterprises that connect our strengths in a future-oriented way using new technologies. That is the way our economies can move forward together. Positive outcomes of talks between our leaders would be to use this opportunity to work together to shape new models for the future that can offer benefits to the Canadian economy, the Chinese economy, and the global economy.